Hey, what's good? Coach Colin Castello with Shotmechanics Basketball. In today's video, I'm going to tell you why Ja Morant is the future of NBA point guards.
Here is Morant turning on the burners. Oh my!
All right, so I know it's still early in the season, but at this point in time, it looks like Ja Morant is gunning for the Rookie of the Year award. And honestly, he's come into the league and really kind of surpassed what I expected him to do right out of the gate. And a lot of the cool things that he's doing are going to continue to translate. And as we're watching him do it, I really believe it's the future of the point guard position and what you're going to start seeing a lot more of. All right, but before we jump into the video, if you want to get your game right and score more points per game, all you got to do is click the top link in the description down below and get access to my free Insta Buckets workout. This is a workout I put together specifically for you to help you get better and score more points in real game scenarios. So click the link down below and get it 100% free. All right, so as we analyze Ja Morant's game through the first part of the season, you'll notice that he's incredibly productive in both points and assists. So as of recording this video, he's averaging 17.8 points per game and 5.2 assists per game and 3.6 rebounds per game. And even more impressively, he's averaging 46% from the field goals and 43% from three. Now, one thing that's been incredibly important so far is his ability to knock down floaters and tough shots in the lane. That was one of the knocks on his scouting report coming into the league that a lot of people were worried about, and so far he's shooting those in an incredibly successful clip. So already we're seeing incredible signs that Ja Morant is the future of NBA point guards, but the very first thing that you're going to notice about his game is this: speed kills. In today's NBA, if you've got a point guard that can keep the pressure on, really kind of attack on the fast break, you automatically have an advantage. And although Ja doesn't have a ton of muscle or kind of that freak athlete look that you might see with a lot of NBA players, he's still one of the most explosive athletes each and every single time he steps on the court. And because of that speed, it really is constantly putting pressure on the defense. So when you look at kind of his prototype, it reminds me a lot of the John Wall, De'Aaron Fox type, where they're so explosive and so fast that if you put a really fast player on them, they're gonna be too explosive. And if you put too much of an explosive player on them, they're gonna be too quick. So as you watch Ja's game, just keep in mind of how fast he is and that you're gonna start to see that more and more in NBA point guards as they enter the league. All right, the next big piece for Ja is that he's a creator. He loves getting his teammates involved and that he's one of the best passers each and every single time he enters the game. Now, I think this is probably a big kind of trend that you're gonna start to see in the NBA. We kind of went through the scoring point guard phase of the Russell Westbrooks and the James Hardens of the world, and I think we're gonna start to see this other phase of point guards that can score, but are also extremely willing passers to get their teammates involved around them. And if you watch Ja play, each and every single time they're playing, he is getting guys involved. He's kind of maximizing their talent as well. So not only is he fantastic on the court, but everyone around him gets better as well. Now, one big piece of Ja's passing is his ability to manipulate the defense with his look-off and no-look passes. Basically being able to look his eyes one way, get the defense to shift so he can open up for an open three, an open lay-in, or an open slash to the basket. And so what you're gonna notice is a lot of players, I think, as they come up, are gonna start using this eye manipulation to force the defenses to move around. And because they're gonna be so skilled, it's gonna be really difficult to stop. All right, so the next piece that makes Ja really difficult is his three-level scoring. Basically meaning that he can score at three levels on the court: attacking and slashing going to the basket, in the separation in the mid-range with the floaters and all that sort of good stuff, and then also out at the three-point line. Now, I mentioned the floaters a little bit in the past, and the three-point line is something he can improve on as well, but I'm really excited going forward because if you can be dynamic like Ja is and score at three levels, it basically means that the defense can't choose the right way to guard you. If they sag off, you can hit the three. If they play up on you, you can go to the rack. If they play up on you and they kind of play you tight, you can always snatch it back and get your separation for the mid-range jump shot. So because of this three-level scoring, I'm really excited to see where Ja goes in the future from a scoring standpoint because he's gonna get really difficult to stop. Now, the next piece is huge when it comes to point guards who are coming into the league, and this is the ability to attack and react. Right? Back in the day, point guards were kind of just meant to run the offense, set things up, get the balls to the scorer, and kind of get out of the way, right? But in today's NBA, they need to attack, really facilitate things, get them going, and then be able to react to what the defense gives you. So just like I talked about in the three-level scoring, Ja is already fantastic at attacking downhill, making the defenders make a decision early, and then basically he just has to react off of that. So what we're seeing from a lot of young NBA players is they're getting better and better at this at a younger age. All right, now because of all that, I truly believe that Ja Morant is the prototype for the new NBA point guard. So keep an eye on it in upcoming draft classes, and I bet you'll be able to pick who's gonna have an instant impact. All right, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, then ding the bell notifications. That way you get all of our sweet videos and you can keep getting better. And feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know what sort of video you wanna see next. And don't forget, if you wanna get your game right, click the top link in the description down below, get free instant access to my Insta Buckets workout. That way we can help your scoring average right now. All right, again, I'm Coach Colin Castell with Shotmechanics Basketball. Thanks for watching, and until next time, splash on.